I wake up in fear, sweaty, feeling empty. I feel that my life has stopped.
You are not alone. You are not alone. Life is an endless struggle. It is ours. It belongs to us. It is our responsibility to determine it. Take it in your hands. Go far. Be an angel. A red angel. My name is Karla. I was born 22 years ago in a faraway country. I grew up with my mother and her husband. He was like a father to me. I had a happy and carefree childhood. I met my real father a few years ago. Only once. Blandly. Nothing foreshadowed the future. I was living the today and didn't care about tomorrow. After all, who cares when they are offered love and security?
Freeze!
But was that really the case?
Freeze!
My story, the story of 1,000 other women.
Are you ready? It is time to hear the verdict. Let's go.
The court finds you guilty of drug trafficking, sentences you to 18 years in prison. The sentence ends with the sound of the gavel slammed down.
Take everything off. Bend over. Cough. Your stuff. Cell B16. Come on, let's go.
So that I will never forget. I have been in Italy, a foreign country, for almost 3 years. I was arrested at the airport, catching a connecting flight to another country. I think that they were expecting me, as they were expecting many others like me. We were carrying suitcases with false bottoms, full of cocaine, not knowing each other. I knew nothing about it. I was shocked. I didn't understand anything. I was shaking. They were talking to me in a foreign language I couldn't understand. I was frozen. I was crying. Hours later, I was sent to jail. Everything was awful. What a contrast. I'll never forget the awe and the horror I felt deep inside. My mother passed when I was 13. My stepfather left right after my mother's death. I met my father shortly after. I grew up with my grandmother. My adolescence was intense, full of anger and rebellion. I felt betrayed. All the people I had trusted and loved abandoned me at some point. My mother, my father, my stepfather, friends. Did I deserve that? My friend had money, easy money, which I could also get.
You two can easily have all these. The only thing you have to do is deliver a suitcase to someone.
One suitcase. Piece of cake. After all, she herself has done it many times. No risks involved, and lots of money. I don't remember asking any questions. I said yes, to avoid saying no. Not to fail my friend. Maybe. Was I dazzled? I found myself on an intercontinental journey, not really knowing what I was doing. To me, that moment did not seem more illegal than a painting on a public wall. I attended art classes. I had a Portuguese teacher. We spoke the same language, so we were able to communicate. I grabbed the opportunity. We would talk and create in a very warm atmosphere. I attended art classes. I had a Portuguese teacher. We spoke the same language, so we were able to communicate. I grabbed the opportunity. We would talk and create in a very warm atmosphere.
Life is short. It can easily be wasted. You are too young. Dream. Create. Conquer. Set your heart and mind free to flutter. Fly away. Find ways to fulfill your most secret dreams. Be an angel, red angel. Set high goals.
Red angel.
You women are made to be dispensers of affection, love, passion, like angels in red color.
After my mother's death, I was full of rage, anger, and rebellion. I listened to nobody but myself, and at the age of 15, I went to live in another city and finish school. A few years later, I went even further away and started working in a restaurant. It was then that I met a very good friend. She was my first real friend.
Is she up for the job?
Don't worry, I have earned her trust. Why don't you move in with me? It will be great fun.
I moved in with her. She always had money and a certain ease about her.
You two can easily get all these. The only thing you have to do is deliver a suitcase to someone.
My teachers loved me and thought highly of me. Liberation came through education and art. I won my life back again. The violence I suffered during my childhood, from a sick type of love, became my weapon in life. I worked hard with passion. It paid back, in the form of an award. For one, I was sick, close to myself, hostile, lonely, and willing to do anything. And suddenly my guardian angels presented themselves before me. Honestly, what does an angel look like? Nobody knows. Still, I didn't expect them to appear inside my prison. They stood by me. They accepted me, helped me explain and comprehend the rules of real life. With my teachers there was self-confidence, respect. They would lend me books and newspapers to read, and were there to guide me. My horizons would open up wide around them. I went to school, Italian classes at first and later on to high school. It was then that everything changed. Everything inside me and around me changed. I joined the school program about violence against women. One morning, I woke up having the same bad feeling I had felt as a child.
Hush, don't talk. You mustn't tell anyone.
I felt ugly, dirty, humiliated. I had to keep quiet, not tell anyone. I had shortness of breath. I felt weak. I closed my eyes and saw myself. Buried memories came alive. I had been abused as a child by a relative. I ran to the school. I talked to my teacher, my educator, my psychologist, the monk at the school workshop that deals with such matters. I got it off my chest. I realized that I was not alone. I am not alone. I went back in time. I started getting to know myself. My actions and my reactions were now making sense. And I spoke out loud, in a documentary, when I realized that my story is the story of 1,000 other women. Rape, child abuse, humiliation of women. How much longer? I was an abused child, with no self-esteem. I went very low. In prison? In a foreign country away from home. But enough is enough. Who would expect me to find my liberation? Found. Actually, I was shown the way. Freed. I was liberated from my demons. And now, Here, free, almost free, in a family house. I am attending art school. I have joined rehabilitation programs voluntarily and support my own subsistence. In a few months, I will be free. I am going home. I am going to college. I will give back to a bruised woman. I will be there. Red Angel.